Well, here's a tool house tip for you that I should have included in our video about wood chips. One of our viewers actually pointed this out. I asked the question and appreciate him pointing it out. There's some debate over whether wood chips are good for your garden, good for your plants, because they rob nitrogen from the soil. If you put them on, then they're actually going to pull that nitrogen out of the soil. And it's my understanding, I'm no soil expert, it's my understanding that that is a possibility. That fresh wood chips, when they're put on the ground, as they're starting to decay, then they actually extract nitrogen from the soil. But so that can be an issue. So if you put fresh wood chips on your plants, then you could actually be robbing them of nitrogen. But what I've read and what I've discovered is if your chips have had some time to decay, that's why I like to have a big pile. This pile is going to sit here for a while. It's going to start to break down, and next spring it's going to be really good. But you're going to be able to put those, as those chips start to decay, then of course they're going to release the nitrogen that they've absorbed. And it's my understanding that's the concept behind a hugelkultur bed. You know, if you put fresh green logs down in a hugel mound and then you buried it with dirt, then that first year it's not going to do very well. It's the plants, they're just not going to be as not going to be able to access nutrients as well. But the moisture properties and stuff of that are still going to work. But as that log starts to decay, as that wood material starts to decay, then it's really going to start rocking. So that's why you see the hugel mounds working well year 2, year 3, and so forth. So it's just one of those things to keep in mind. If you've got fresh cut wood chips and you're going to take them straight to some baby plants that are just starting to grow, then keep that in mind. Either you need to amend that with more nitrogen, maybe put some organic fertilizer down on that, or again, just use some decayed chips. Use those instead of some fresh stuff. So just like compost or just like manure, obviously you don't want to put hot manure on anything. Just let it sit for a little bit, and then that will help that issue with robbing nitrogen. There you go.